You're sitting in that Zoom meeting, having trouble paying attention and just thinking, I really don't care about this anymore. This is the exact state that I was in a few years ago. I felt so stuck, but now I wake up so excited to work every day and truly live out my purpose. So how did I go from this miserable state in my career to this purposeful and fulfilled state? We're gonna break it down in this video. And I want you to remember and revisit these 3 key words: awareness, evidence, and action, because these 3 things are going to help us get out of any career rut. So 1, awareness. Write down 2 things: where you are now and where you want to be. At the time I did this, my now was tired, overworked, answering emails at 10 o'clock at night. My ideal career state was living with ease, feeling really purposeful in the work that I was doing, feeling like I was making an impact on other people, waking up excited for my workday. And obviously I'm making money and doing what I love. The gap between where we are now and where we want to be is actually going to be our roadmap. Once we've written these 2 things down, we're going to become our own investigators. In this state that you're in now, what are patterns that you continue to repeat that are holding you back from your ideal state? Is it working late? Is it starting and stopping projects or side hustles? Is it waking up and immediately answering emails for work? For me, I was constantly starting and stopping side hustles and projects. I could not stick to anything. And I realized the belief behind that was I didn't think that I was good enough. I didn't think that I was smart enough to actually pursue a career that I love. Then look at where you want to be. When you think about that, what kind of thoughts or beliefs are coming up for you? Do you think that that's possible for you? And if you don't, write down why. What is the root of that? Now we have those patterns and beliefs that are keeping us stuck and holding us back. This is the awareness part. Next, E, evidence. List out your beliefs and then list out all of the evidence in your life where those beliefs aren't true. The only reason why we stay stuck in this cycle is because our beliefs dictate what we see in our world. So we're going to change that with actual evidence. When I realized I had this deeply rooted belief that I wasn't smart enough, I looked at all of these examples in my life where I was smart enough. A time when I gave a presentation successfully, a time when I aced a certain class, all the times I got promoted. We're not only going to look at evidence from the past, but we're also going to look for evidence in the future. Here's what I mean by that. We want to start priming our brains to believe that what we want is possible. And we do that by visualizing our future self actually accomplishing that goal. Half of getting what we want is literally just tricking our brains into believing that it's possible for us. If you want the visualization exercise that I do every day for this future evidence piece, comment below and I will send you the link to it. The last piece of evidence that I want you to gather is connecting with other people who are doing something that you really think that you want to do or who do love their jobs. This is going to show you that it's possible for you too. This doesn't have to be someone who's already in your network. You'd be surprised at how many people will actually answer your message on LinkedIn or social media if you ask that you just want to hear about their career journey and how they got to their dream work. So we've created this level of awareness of what's actually keeping us stuck. We've gathered all of this evidence that proves that we don't have to stay stuck. And the last piece of this is actually taking action, identifying some of the patterns that you wrote down and proactively doing the opposite. So if you're someone who stays at the office late, can you choose one day at work to leave on time? If you're constantly starting and stopping side projects, can you commit to 20 days of working on it for 10 minutes a day? If you're having trouble with this, look at what you wrote down for your ideal state. If you're someone who wrote down, I want to wake up excited to work on something, or wake up a little bit less stress and with more ease, what's an action that you can implement that will help you get into that mindset? The reason why I walked you through these steps is because we need that mental clarity and energy for the next phase, which is actually getting that dream career. And the good news is we go back to those 3 core elements: awareness, evidence, action. At this point, you should think to yourself, okay, I believe this is possible for me. I'm ready to start taking steps toward it. The awareness piece at this stage is, What is it that I authentically want to do? Next, we find evidence that this is possible for us in other people. So reach out to that person on social media. How did they get to that dream career? Then we take action. Write down 5 steps that you can take to dabble in this career. Is it signing up for a class? Is it just doing some research on how to make money from one of your interests? Build these action steps into your life. Then we rinse and repeat. Awareness, evidence, action. This is the pathway to success and purpose, because doing what you love is not a myth. Thank you so much for listening, and subscribe for more steps on how to actually get to your dream career without feeling stuck or overwhelmed. I'll see you next time.